Hello everybody, this is Diyar. Assalamu alaikum. This is video for week 10. It's about the election and citizenship. So I was born here in the United States and then I was a citizen by birth. So I didn't go through the process of being a citizenship. And when I came here, I registered to be a voter, and I've been participating in voting since I was here for the last 22 years. I participate in every presidential election and local election because I didn't vote back home. I grew up in the era of Saddam Hussein. Saddam was have a strong hold on the country, and there is no democracy. He was the only ruler, and no one can go against him. And we have only one party, so there is no way, there is no chances of voting for anything. But I recall one time he did a election, and I remember my parents voted in. I think everybody voted by force, like you have to go to vote even if you don't want to because you have no other choice. Um, and I remember he won by 99.9% of the votes, and that's how it is. But here in this country, you have the right and the freedom to give your voice and vote. So voting is a privilege in most countries around the world. And if you have the chance to vote in the United States, and then it's something you have to do because what voting is giving your voice and on issues are dear to you, and you can change things if you don't like it by voting, especially on the local level. Voting for the local government is very effective and you can see it faster because when you're voting for your local government, you see it around your community. You see it in the school system, you see it in the road, you see it in the parks, you see even in the taxes you pay and all those things that goes in a community. Election and the presidential election are very important also, but I think the effect of it's wide and it trickles down, and so you don't see it as immediate as you see it on local level. Voting is very important, especially for us women, because we always want to have voice in the laws and look for equality. Especially, I have two girls. I install that in them. They have the right to have their voice heard by voting. And what I look in a candidate is one issue is whatever the foreign policy and what do the candidate believe in, especially around the Middle East, Iraq, and their views on wars. And those issues really, really dear and near to my heart. And I really base my voting on those points, especially on the local level. But for the presidential, it's hard because the choices are narrow and there is a lot of bigger issues that affect me here in this country. So then I have to weigh my options and see what's the view of the candidate. But still, the Middle East issues and the foreign policies and the war is very important to me because I think I am the voice to the Iraqi people. I am the one that give their voice in this country. So I feel I'm obligated to do my voting on those issues. Um, and that's why I really take these issues seriously, trying to help my fellow Iraqis. Um, Thank you, and I hope everybody get the chance to vote if you can. See you in the next video.